One other type of problem we might have is to either come up with a formula or prove an identity. So in this problem, we're asked to find a triple angle formula for sine. Or in other words, find what is the sine of 3 times some angle. Okay, and we'll do this one together. I don't have something on the formula sheet ready-made for the sine of 3x. But let's think about ways I could come up with 3x. I could try to use a double angle formula, but that would require me to do the sine of 2 times 1.5x. And I don't have any convenient formula for 1.5x, so I won't mess with that. Maybe I could add some angles together, like 2x plus x. Let's see if that yields anything useful. Okay, so I'm adding angles together for sine. So I want to go ahead and grab my sum formula for sine. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side here. Let's go ahead and apply that. A is 2x, b is x. So let's see, sine 2x cosine x plus cosine 2x sine x. Okay, well if this is going to work out, then I need to figure out how to write all of this, as it says, only in terms of sine. Okay, so there's sines and cosines mixed up here. Let's see what I can do with sine of 2x. Well, that does have a formula. Sine of 2x is given right there. And I'll also need cosine of 2x in just a second. So copying these guys in, let's see how I can apply that knowledge. Okay, sine of 2x, I'm going to write that as 2 sine x cosine x. And cosine of 2x, my goal is to eventually write everything in terms of sines, so let me just write the one that involves sine here. So let's see, I've got 2 sine x cosine squared x plus 1 sine x minus 2 sine cubed x. Now once again, my goal is to eventually have everything written just in terms of sines. That's what the problem asked for. So I don't like this 1 cosine squared here. So if I'm trying to turn that into something involving sines, I could use a Pythagorean identity. Cosine squared x is the same thing as 1 minus sine squared x. Now that I've plugged that in, let's see what I can do to simplify this and get some kind of, hopefully, nice formula. I've got 2 sine x minus 2 sine cubed x plus sine x minus 2 sine cubed x. And if I combine all of this together, these terms go together, and these terms go together. So my final answer really does only involve sine. I've got 3 sine x minus 4 sine cubed x. Okay, so is this something you have to have memorized? No way. But it is something we can come up with. And we had to use a variety of tools. So I used a sum formula, I used 2 different double angle formulas, and then I had to use a Pythagorean identity to help me simplify this. Okay, so all the tools we've learned so far are starting to come together and maybe be used at the same time in a problem.